Welcome back to Group Leader Talk, where we're helping you lead well. I'm excited for today's topic because so far we've covered some amazing insights. But today's topic is one that is unique and falls in line with really the season that we find ourselves in now, which is winter. And winter oftentimes is a hard row when it comes to group life. So how do we deal with loss of momentum in the winter? You know, group life inevitably ebbs and flows, just like everything. And when we find ourselves in January, February, wintertime weather, group life is one of those things that tends to dip. It becomes hard to push that flywheel and keep that momentum and those great conversations and that depth happening. And the reason why is because, well, it's hard to get to group, right? When it's very cold, when it's dark later, when kids and families are dealing with sicknesses, and let's be honest, there's even the reality of seasonal disorders that happen, right? So how do we keep momentum? How do we work as group leaders to make sure that the life of our group is still happening, that there's still this movement forward? Well, I want to give you 3 quick do nots when it comes to keeping momentum in the middle of winter. And the first really is this. It's don't stop communicating. When it comes to communication, as momentum seems to be waning, we can tend to pull back and we go, hey, they need some time to be able to overcome the sicknesses in their house, or oh, they need time to be able to get through winter sports, or we need to just let them disengage for this time. Don't stop communicating. Let them know that you're there. Let them know that the group is still there. Keep the group chats and the group texts and the group messages coming, and do your best to rein them back and to pull them back into the life and the community of your group. Thing is this. It is don't pause or cancel your group. It's very tempting and very easy to go, hey, this week, the Smiths, the Blacks, and the Browns are all going to be out because of X, Y, and Z. So we're going to pause this week's group and we're going to reconvene next week when everybody can be together. I know that's easy to want to do, but don't cancel group time. Keep it going. Even for the 1 or 2 families that are only able to make it, make sure that you have there. Keep that rhythm going and keep charging forward so that group life is continuing to happen each and every week. By doing that, we tell our members that everyone is valuable, and we tell them that group time is valuable, and we want them to come and be a part of it, even in the midst of a season that's dark, that's cold, when winter sports and when everything else is going on. And the third thing, and maybe the most important thing, is this. Don't focus on the negatives. Yes, winter is here. And here in our part of Roanoke, it's cold, right? And we've had snow, and we've had ice, and we've had wind, and we've had rain. It has at points felt like Jesus may be coming back the way the weather has been allowing it to happen, right? Schools are closed, we know. We know that it's awful at the moment, but let's not focus on that. Take a few moments to be intentional about starting group and saying, let's talk about the wins. Let's talk about the good things. Let's spend a moment reframing and being positive about what's happening in our lives, what's happening in our families, what's happening in our group, what's happening in our church. And by doing that, we will make sure that the night of group is able to fill cups, not drain them. So as we continue moving forward through wintertime, let's remember, don't stop communicating with our groups. Don't pause or cancel just because a family or two can't make it. And don't be negative. Reframe and let's be positive to make sure that we're encouraging our people to continue following Jesus in the best way.